my parents actually have a farm for a couple of generations now. And from the beginning, from when I was a kid, I always went along with them on these business trips to see how they do things there. And I've noticed that like their business is really affected by, for example, climate and things that are happening in the world. What they do is, they grow food, which is the number one necessity for all the human beings. This kind of let me see that if we don't take care of our planet, at some point our species will be extinct. From that point on, it was just really important for me to keep this planet and the people in it safe. It's like an old religion of Kazakhstan called Tenrism, which is basically, I have a tattoo of here. It basically, people live in peace and respect with the nature that surrounds them and treating everyone with respect and everything like that. So I kind of try to follow my old ancestors' way of doing things. I think in the future, owning a car will be the same as owning a horse nowadays. So it's something you do for fun. It's really expensive and you don't really need it as a necessity in your daily life. I think that's what kind of recent decades brought to us is the whole car dependency and that you really need it to survive. And I think this concept can really be eradicated with shared mobility. We picked 5 sustainable development goals, first of them being the health and well-being, goal number 3. Goal number 7 is regarding the energy transition and energy access. Goal number 11, I think it's more about the cities and how can they be better, which is also combines nicely with the goal number 13 regarding the climate action. I think everything we do basically is related to the climate action, that we really want to eradicate all the pollution, all the congestion in the cities. That we can do that with the goal number 17. It's a collaboration with other organizations, even with our competition, because in the end of the day, we're all working on the same goal and we're all trying to make the world better. Nowadays, a lot of people have access to smartphones and the internet on them. So our service works via the Bondi app, where you can find on the map where the nearest Bondi e-bike is. And then you can see what percentage of the battery is, how far it is from you, and you can just start a ride, and you're good to go. To keep the batteries charged on the e-bikes, we use electric cargo bikes to go around the city, especially in the city center. It's really convenient. And then for the bikes to not stand around in one place for like a couple of days, we pick them up with electric vans and move them to more convenient spots. So then in the end, it becomes kind of like this ecosystem where people can grab the vehicle, take it to the place they need, and it's always there when they need it. So become very accessible for everyone. Anyone can start with being more sustainable in daily life regarding the choices, the smallest of the choices we make in daily life. I think grabbing a bike to go to the job or grabbing a tofu instead of the meat in the supermarket. If you really connect them to like a fun aspect or perhaps like an impact aspect, I think it makes it easier to make this choices towards more sustainable lifestyle. I think if you're like a startup founder, I think it definitely should be rooted already in it. Having fun in everything you do is really important because that's what keeps us going as well with our mission. Once again, the new way of doing things, because you don't have to be too serious. I think as we call it, unprofessionally professional, and that's how we try to do things. Just having fun, get more people involved in that, get the community involved, and work towards the mission.